Hey, I'm Glenn with Anglers Marine. Today we're going to do a side-by-side comparison between the Sea-Pro 248 and the Robalo 246 Cayman. Both boats are 2019. Just looking at them from the front, Robalo's got a lot more freeboard and just looks like a bigger boat in general. Let's walk around to the side and the back of the boats and we'll point out some of the differences. One thing you'll notice about the Robalo, when you get to the back of the boat, they have what's called a V-plane hull design. It's not your traditional straight across flat transom. They've got these big pads that stick out on both sides. They do three different things. A, they let a big boat like this only draft 12 inches of water. It also keeps the boat incredibly stable left to right. With a 9-foot beam, this boat does not rock very much at all. And it also allows a boat this size to get on plane in shallow water without a lot of bow rise when you're in shallow water. When you walk around to the back of the Sea-Pro, they've got your traditional flat transom. As I said before, the Robalo drafts 12 inches, the Sea-Pro drafts 15 inches of water. So you're going to get a little shallower with the Robalo. Let's climb up inside the Sea-Pro and look at some of the features. Okay, we're up inside the Sea-Pro 248. When you look back here at the back, you have a nice big platform to walk around on the deck. Lots of fishing area. I do like that. They've got kind of the sandpaper finish, which does still get a little bit slippery when it gets wet. One thing I don't like that you'll notice is to get to the live well, you've got to reach all the way across this area and you've got to deal with two latches to get in there to try and get to your bait. Not the most optimal position for a live well, in my personal opinion. You've got a big storage hatch on either side. They don't use gas shocks, it just kind of flips open. It does have a seal around it. Your space between here is a little bit tight. I'm not a big fan of that. They offer a rear flip-up bench. One thing I've noticed, the padding is very thin, so if you lean against this, you're getting this rough edge right up against your back. The seat also folds up. You do get some storage down inside of it. As you come around the side, you'll notice you're pretty much knee height as far as gunnel height. That's not bad. A lot of bay boats are shallower than that. You do have a very narrow gunnel right here, so and with that slippery edge, it's not really that great if you need to walk around on that edge to get around somebody to go fight a fish off the bow. You'll also notice we don't have any coaming bolster pads all the way around. It's just straight fiberglass. As we get to the console's positioned fairly well. You've got good ergonomics. It's easy to get to everything. Good layout, good design. This one's equipped with a 12-inch sim rad. You got your Suzuki controls. Everything's right here. They've got a little storage compartment to put your phone in. The windshield, as you can see, is mounted around the edge in its own track. I like that design. This boat's equipped with a hard top. It has speakers in it. You have 4 rod holders out the back. As we come up the side here, most 24-foot boats are equipped with a head. Sea-Pro has a little head compartment. As you can see, it is very, very small. If you're 8 years old, you'll fit in there fine. If you're a grown adult, it's going to be pretty tight. They put a little piece of fabric over here to protect you from the back of the electronics. Not really a great design. As you come forward, they give you a nice step so you can get up here while you're fishing, casting around. Again, same live well design as in the back. You have to do 2 handles to pull and twist to get it open. They offer rod lockers on either side. It holds 4 rods on either side. They put a padding system up here so you have some cushions that can snap in right here with a backrest that also goes there. It's okay if you're sitting, but I wouldn't want any of my family sitting up there with this little tiny edge to protect them. Easy to fall out of the boat. You have your typical cushion in front of your console, and then you have some storage down low in the front. Now let's go hop on the Robalo and take a look at some of the differences. Okay, now we're up inside the Robalo 246 Cayman. Just like in the C Pro, you do have a good walk around deck back here to walk on. One thing I like, Robalo does a diamond non-skid finish, a little bit better than the sandpaper, not quite as slippery. They also have a rear seat in the middle, flips open. One thing they did is they carry their seat all the way up to the edge, so you don't have to worry about catching that edge in your back, and it's a much thicker, more heavy duty cushion as well. They also have a flip up cushion with plenty of storage down inside, and also a place for your batteries. In the back, where C Pro had that hard to reach live well, Robalo has a 30-gallon live well with one latch, very easy to open. It's on compression hinges, so you don't have to worry about it dropping and hitting your fingers, kind of like on the C Pro did. It also comes with a divider in the bait well, so you can separate your bait. And if that still isn't enough bait storage for you, come right over to the other side. You've got another matching 30-gallon live well as well, with divider as well. Robalo also in the back corner has another hatch to put a 5-gallon bucket so you can put your cast net. As far as back here, I've got more walk room, a little easier to get by. You don't feel like you're leaning over trying to get by. Come up to the side. Robalo is going to be a little bit taller on the gunnel height coming up on your wall, and they have a nice combing pad all the way around the boat, so you're not going to worry about smashing your knees and your knuckles and sharp edges. They also have about a 12-inch gunnel, so if you want to stand up there, walk around, fight a fish, you've got plenty of place to step. The other nice thing is if you're riding along, it also makes a great seat, and you have a handle to hang on to. This one's equipped with a hard top with speakers, kind of like the C Pro was. This one has 4 rod holders in the back. It also has 2 king rod holders. They also have grab rails down the side, so when you're standing on that gunnel walking to the front, you've got something to hang on to. Ergonomics wise, Robalo again is set up pretty nice, similar to the C Pro. You have good visibility, easy to get to everything. This one also equipped with a 12-inch Simrad. Something Robalo does a little different, their steering wheel is to the right with your throttle to the right. That way the people sit to your left, they're not bothered by you working the throttle, as where the C Pro and most other boats, your steering wheel is here, your throttle's here, and the person sitting next to you gets elbows. As we walk around the front, you'll notice the hardware in the Robalo is extremely heavy duty, well made. We don't have a little side door head entrance. Instead, Robalo has the whole front of the boat opens up. And when you step down in there, you can see it is very easy for a grown adult to step right down in here without squeezing through a little door. When you look inside also, you'll notice all the fiberglass hard cover that covers all your electronics. It also has a light inside. Robalo also does your forward seating package, but instead of it being on the top deck, your family can sit down, relax, and they have this high wall so they don't feel like they're going to get thrown out of the boat. You've also got a grab handle here, nice removable backrests. They also position the handle for this so you don't have to take the cushion off to get into it. Flip it right up. This side you have a gas shock operated, fully insulated fish box, cooler, dry storage, whatever you want to use it at. The other side, as you open the hatch, you got enough room to hold 6 rod holders. And if the 2 30-gallon live wells in the back weren't enough for you, Robalo puts an additional 30-gallon up here for the person fishing up here. Again, everything is diamond non-skid. They have a nice step. You can step up here. You have fishing platform here, fishing platform here. Robalo also offers an option to put a fill-in piece right here so you can have 2 full fishing platforms, or fill it all in with cushions and it's an additional lounge, or it pops up and makes a dinette table, so if you wanted to have lunch you can easily sit 4 people around the table. Everything's fully removable. The table has its own storage place down inside. So when you look at the two boats, I think it's pretty clear. Robalo leads the way in the 24-foot bay boat class. Robalo comes with a 90-gallon fuel tank. You get a 70-gallon fuel tank on the Sea Pro. Robalo comes with a lifetime hull warranty. You're going to get a 10-year hull warranty on the Sea Pro. Robalo, you get 5-year component warranty, and you also get that with Sea Pro.